welcome to another episode of Homework with Ms. Thomas. I am Ms. Thomas, and today we will be exploring Lesson 5 of Module 1. The objective is to compare numbers based on meanings of the digits using greater than, less than, or equal to record the comparison. Let's jump right into it. All right, for the first two, I believe, you all will need to label the place value chart. So I'm going to do the first one with you, and then you're going to need to label the others in the same way that I'm labeling this one with you. So for the first one, I'm going to start building from the bottom. This is the ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions. Go ahead and label all the place value charts in this assignment. For the first one, we're going to, now that we have the place value chart labeled, draw a place value just to represent each number in the place value chart, and then we're going to compare using greater than, less than, or equal to, and write the symbol in the circle. So for this first number here, this is the number here. There's a 9 in the 100,000s place. So in the 100,000s place, I'm going to do 9 circles. $100,000s, we have 9,000s. So I'm going to put 9 in the thousands, no hundreds, 110, and 3 ones. For the second number, there are no 100,000s, but we have 9 10,000s. Here is the second number here that I'm doing. In that number, we have no 10,000, no thousands, no hundreds, 110, and 3 ones. Okay, so if I start comparing, I'm going to look in the greatest place value. That's the 100,000s here. I see that there are 9 100,000s here and no 100,000s here. So then this number is greater than the second number, because 900,000s is greater than 0 100,000s. So I'm going to put a greater than symbol there. For B, I'm going to model the number first using place value this. So we have 200,000s, 1,000, no thousands, no hundreds, no tens, 5 ones. For the second number, we have 200,000s, 200,000s, 2 10,000s, no thousands, no hundreds, no tens, and 5 ones. So this time when I look at the greatest place value, I notice that the 100,000s values are the same. It's 2 in both numbers. So because they're the same, I have to look in the next place value and see if they're the same. If they're not the same, then I can compare them. When I'm comparing the 10,000s here, we have 1 10,000 compared to 2 10,000s. 1 is less than 2. So that means that this first number, 210,005, is less than 220,005. Let's go on. For number 2, we're putting greater than, less than, or equal to, but these numbers are in different forms. So for some of them, we will need to change the form before we can compare it, or, analyze it in the different forms. So for this first one, comparing these numbers, we have 500,000s, but there are no 100,000s here. 5 is greater than 0. For the second number, we have 300,000s and 50,000s and 1,000 That's 351 thousands. And then we also have 800. For here, we have 605,000. That's 605,000. 908. 908. So now when I compare, I have 300,000s compared to 600,000s. 3 is less than 6. For C, we have 300,000s, 3,000s, and 800s, and 410. So this is in uniform. Let's put all the thousands together. We got 300, we got 3,000. So that's 303. 300 plus 3 is 303,000. 840, because this is 4 tens, right? Over here, we have 300, 3,000, 840. So let's look at the 100,000s. That's the greatest place value. They're the same. So let's look at the 10,000s. They're the same. So let's look at the thousands. They're also the same. Let's look at the hundreds. They're the same. The tens are the same. This is the same exact number. So you would put equal to. For the next one, we have 500, 6 10,000s, and 2 ones. So they're trying to throw you off, putting these out of order. So we have, let's do the thousands family first. We have 6 10,000s, that's 60,000. Then we have 500 and 2 ones. For over here, we have 3 10,000s, 500, 1 1. So for the thousands, we have 3 10,000s, that's 3 tens or 30,000, 501. Let's start. Greatest place value. Compare 3 10,000s to 6 10,000s, and that is greater than. We could even see it here. 6 10,000s is greater than 3 10,000s. All right, for number 3, they give you a list of towers. One of these towers is in your city, Chicago. And they want you to list the skyscrapers in order from from shortest to tallest. So the least tall to the greatest tall. So we're going to start looking at the greatest place value first. If you notice, all these ones are the same. So we're going to have to look in the hundreds place. We have 400s compared to 700s compared to 600s compared to 400s. The least there is the 4. So then we have to look in the tens place for these two. And the least is that 5, right? 5 is smaller than 8 tens. So we're going to write the name of that tower, and it is the Willis Tower. And the Willis Tower is actually here in Chicago, where Miss Thomas is based. So we have the Willis Tower as the shortest. Next up would be the Petronas Towers, right? Because that had that 8 tens. So that would be next. Then, let's see, we had 700s compared to 600s. 600s is less, right? So the next up name that is connected to that tower name is the Taipei 101, making the tallest the One World Trade Center. Is the tallest of these towers. All right, for number 4, they want us to arrange these numbers in order from least to greatest. So let's start with the least. We're going to have to look at the greatest place value. Looks like that's thousands because we got 7,000s, we got 5,000s. There are no thousands here. 5,000s and another 5,000s. The no thousands, the 0,000s, right? Which is 750. Then it would be 5,007. Then 5,070. Now we can look at these two 7,000s, right? In the hundreds place, the 5 is the same. So let's look at the tens place. We have 5 tens and 0 tens. 0 is smaller than 5, so that would be 7,505, and then 7,550. All right, for the next one, we're arranging from greatest to least. So now we're starting with the greatest number. Let's look at the greatest units. That would be the 100,000s in these numbers. We got 400,000, we got 600,000, and we got no 100,000s, right? Because this number 46,600 has no 100,000s. 0 100,000s. So the greatest would be this 6. That's 640,020. The next would be these two 400,000. So let's look at the next digit. Right? That's that 2 10,000s and 0 10,000s. 2's greater. So that is the next one. Then it would be 406. The 0 10,000s. 406,200. And then the least would be the 0 100,000s. 46,600. All right, for number 6, the areas of the 50 states can be measured in square miles. California is 158,648 square miles. Nevada is 110,567 square miles. Arizona is 114,007 square miles. Texas is 266,874 square miles. Montana is 147,047 square miles. And Alaska is 587,878 square miles. Arrange the states in order from least area to greatest area. So we need to find the least number. I'm going to highlight all the numbers so we know what we're looking at, because we have quite a bit of states mentioned here. All right, they want us to arrange the states. So I'm going to put the state names. So all of these have 100,000s. So I'm looking for the smallest 100,000. We have 100,000, 100,000, 100,000, 200,000, 100,000, and 500,000. So a couple 100,000s. So we'll have to look at the 10,000s for those numbers. We have 5 10,000s, 1 10,000, another 1 10,000. Just line it here. 4 10,000s. So the least would be that 1 10,000, right? We have two that are the same. So we have to look at the thousands place. We have 0 thousands and we have 4 thousands. 0's the smallest. So that would leave Nevada with the smallest square miles. 110,567. Okay, so that crosses off Nevada. Next would be that 114, right? Because that had 4 thousands, which was the next biggest, right? So that would be Arizona. 114,007. Next would be, we had 2 more 100,000s, 2 more 100,000s. So that was then looking at the next number, 5 10,000s and 4 10,000s. So the least between 5 and 4 is 4. So that would be Montana. And all of these are square miles. Okay, so we got Montana. Next up would have to be California because it has that still 100,000, right? But 5 is bigger than 4, so next would be the 5 10,000s. All right, so we got California. I like to cross it off so that I know I got that. It kind of shows me better what I have left. Okay, next up we have Texas and we have Arizona. Well, Texas is 200,000 and Alaska, not Arizona, I'm sorry, Alaska is 500,000. 2 is smaller than 5. So that would be Texas with the next least, 266,874 square miles. And finally, Alaska. $587,878 square miles. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Till the next time, please keep learning, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.